What's up, people? How's everybody doing out there on this fine Thursday evening? I should have known. It's the first day of the arena. Of course it's Thursday. Duh. I knew that. I didn't have to check, guys. I was testing you guys more than anything. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. What's up, people? Hey Brian, your mama says hi. Should have let a magic owner take him. I want to talk after that bishop fight. Ignore me. Actually, butt stuff, please. Yeah, thanks, Cameron. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Luke Cage doesn't come through once again, man. My fault again. You know, he probably could have handled that fight, but he just healed right up to full, man. I feel like the Despair Mastery is bugged, like more bugged than just like, oh man, I don't know. Something happened within this latest update or something, man. Because I had some debuffs on that Dormammu, and the dude healed up to full anyway, just off of the buffet. And I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And in arenas and stuff like that, I've been seeing, you can have like 10, 11 buffs and stuff, and or debuffs, and yeah, it feels like it's not even like reducing the healing at all. Like, I don't know, something's going on. It's weird, man. Really, the problem though is that I just don't have a freaking blade. I would have loved to take that fight with Blade. It's a dimensional being. One of the 5 people in a top 50 alliance that doesn't have Blade. Alright. Anyway, let's get a tweet out, guys. We gotta get this going nice and quick because, as you guys know, I'm in the arena and I'm behind. Alright, let's go. Dearest at Marvel Champions, I hate Alliance War. I don't know. The fight is a lot easier with magic. Well, we had no idea it was going to be a Dormammu. The guy had a Morningstar in the profile, so we didn't know if it was going to be Morningstar. Didn't know who it was going to be, and we couldn't just we don't have that many magics to play with here in our group. I'm not sure if Ronan has a magic. Does he have magic? Damn, I can't remember now. I think he might. But yeah, I mean, probably, but tested the waters and the waters said screw you. I don't know what to what do we say for the tweet today, guys? What do we say for the tweet? Ronan has magic, he does? Okay. Man, I got him down to like close to half twice. But yeah, man, those debuffs just didn't do squat for reducing the healing, and I got maxed out Despair too. So Brian, I beat StarCraft today. There's still another 30 missions in the expansion pack, but I'm done with the original campaign. Nice, Demiak. When did the persistent charge indicator give away if it was Morningstar? Yeah, you can't see that before you enter the war, though. I knew before going to the fight it wasn't Morningstar. But it was definitely possible for it to be Morningstar. Like, somebody else fought that Morningstar before I got to the node, but, by that point I was already in there. Everyone else was already on their paths. Yeah, probably could have coordinated better with Ronan. But gave it a shot anyway. Tobias J sent it over $5 saying my favorite night shift television show, Make the Face with the Slap. You got it, man, coming right up. Hold up. Tobias J, appreciate the $5, man. Slap. Thanks, dude. Tweet about Grindr. I've already done that. Been there, done that. Multiple times. Multiple times, in fact. Hey, at least you didn't run into Bishop's Heavy like a total effing idiot. Is that what happened to you? Eesh. Get the tweet out, you dingus. You're wasting precious time. I know. I'm sad about Alliance War, right? Let me be sad here for a minute. Brian says you might know I'm now UC Deep in Labyrinth on Stubble classes Deep in Labyrinth with an unduped X23, no suicides, a dream, and 1400 units. I'm spacing this out for a while so I don't lose my mind. Good luck. Also got a soul the Daptoid call me the Rockalizer. Wow. Nice though, dude. Good luck. Hopefully the run goes smoothly for you. Dear Marvel Champions, tell me a bedtime story. You know what, Ziski? I like that one. Tell me a bedtime story, please. Let's do the please in the beginning. Or let's just say, can you tell me a bedtime story, please? As I am now live. Tweet. Alright. Let's go back to the game. I had a bad feeling about that fight going into it too. Oh man, one of the really annoying things too that I'm finding about Luke Cage, by the way. So Buffet eats your invulnerability. So that was nice. That was a nice surprise. I didn't see that one coming. Predictions. Oh yes, that's right. Predictions. Well, before I get to predictions, here's where I'm at in the arena, guys. I'm doing okay. I feel pretty good with where I'm at for right now, at least. I'm having to spend a decent chunk of units swapping around my masteries, but I haven't spent any masteries in the actual arena yet. You know, doing refreshes. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get them. It's going to be a tough grind, though. Doc82 sent it over $5 saying, hey, BG, why not let Cameron tell you a bedtime story? Good idea, Doc. Cameron, what do you got? Actually, no. No, it's going to just be full of butt stuff. It's just going to be full of butt stuff, Doc. Oh, man. Oh, wait, here he goes. Once upon a time, there was a Brian and a Cam. They did much butt stuff and died in war. After they died, they tried on... Alright, I'm done. I'm not reading the rest of that. His chat's here forever now, Cameron. I'm not reading that. Jesus, man. Alright. Predictions. That's right. That's what I was going to do. I'm sorry. Predictions. A little bit tired. I only slept for like 2 hours last night, so I'm kind of out of it. And then been grinding all day and stuff. Alright, Bishop... I don't know, man. I want to say like 32 million. He's, man, PG, sorry, that's not really. It's all good, Doc. Thanks for the $5, dude. Lolo went right to a room, walked out of her room and looked at me like, where my treat? Alright, anyway. Bishop, yeah, I'm thinking 32 million for Bishop, but who really knows, man? It's impossible to predict this stuff. I mean, I think that Sentinel is actually the better of the two defenders, because I can't imagine using either of them on attack, to be honest. But I imagine, like, I think that Sentinel was the better of the two attackers, but Bishop is a mutant champion, and I think he's got like a little bit more hype going for him. And I think if people realized that Sentinel was actually like a pretty good champion for defense at the time, I think he would have went a little bit higher than he did. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say 32. I could easily see it going for like 35 or 29 or something. Who knows, man. Anyway, top 10%. We'll leave that at 10 mil. 4-star Bishop. Yeah, 4-star Bishop. Let's put the 4-star Bishop at 12 mil. Just because he's got a little bit of hype to him, like I said. 4-star. Who is it? Agent Venom? Yeah, Agent Venom. Should abbreviate that. AV. Maybe 2.5 is good. Maybe that's too high even. Let's say like 2. Let's say 2.3. And 3-star bishop. I'm gonna say 1.1 million. Let's change it to 1.2 million. As always, guys, these are just my best guesses based on past history, any kind of hype floating around in the area. What am I even saying? What am I even talking about? Any kind of hype flowing around. How good I think the champion is, all that stuff. But go higher if you're going for these champions. Always go higher. Went up against Sentinel today and didn't die. What a shocker! Didn't even get hit. I hate Bishop. I haven't fought him yet. There is a Bishop. There's a Sentinel in my path. I don't think he's gonna be that hard. But anyway, oh, Kabam responded. Did they? Let's see what they said. Why is it not showing up? Stupid Twitter. Alright, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a person getting ready for bed. When they saw this exact tweet coming in, they paused to pick up their phone and reply to this. Then they resumed getting ready for bed and slept. The end. That's a good story. That's a good story. I like it. Alright. I was about to reply, tell me another one, but no. Alright, alright. Let's get to this gosh darn arena. Ooh, 6 stars refreshed. Is my other 6-star not refreshed? Not refreshed yet. What the F? Alright, well, that's fine. Let's run these 4 stars. Alright. I'm sorry guys, I know I ignored all incoming chat. Except for Cameron, because I was talking war stuff with him. But I could read chat now, guys. I could read chat again. There goes the bishop. You see him. He's walking out the door. What's Brian doing? Over explaining the cutoffs and looking at the menu. Yeah, you know. BG, does the bishop crystal give the same odds for Sentinel or no? I am not really too sure about the odds for the GMCs, Adam. I don't know. I do know that a few people pulled Sentinel today out of the crystal, which is kind of crazy. It was like 3 people that pulled him, or was that for Bishop? I don't know, man. There was a bunch of people in my alliance that got lucky on those crystals today. Oh god, everyone's saying read last, guys. I can't always read so good in the beginning. I can't read everyone's last. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. I'm gonna pick out a couple random ones, but I'm not gonna be able to read last. Hyperstream, I'm definitely not reading that out loud. You can suck it. So Brian, with the 3 5-star awakening gem crystals obtainable in game, what are the chances I pull 2 skill gems from the 2 I acquired so far? With 2 god tier skill champions. I could figure out the math, but I don't think you actually want the math. I mean, that's good if you could actually put them to use. That's good. Mesmerizer triggered on me in Modoc's lab while I was playing Gwenpool with a 45 hit combo. What the F? Sounds about right. I think those 5-star shards would go for like 10.5. I put up 10.3 in the most recent and missed. It's been going for a little bit above or a little bit below 10 depending on participation. So yeah, I could see it going either way. Alright, cool. Let's use these 6-star champs. You go. Read first. You suck. Wow, Chris. It's awfully rude of you. Do you read Metamat's article of masteries in relation to diminishing returns? I did, yes. I still like the final point in precision. I think it's too important to give up. I think those tests were very limiting. I don't think they tell the whole story, and we already have the calculator to figure out exactly what they're giving, unless they're bugged. Even with diminishing returns. So I think that's pretty much my summary of it. Read Aaron's third to first. Oh, Jesus. BG, how good is Gwenpool in Alliance War offense? Just got her as a 5-star. Alliance War offense? She's not bad for Alliance War offense. She does have a cheat death if she's awakened. Her damage is pretty good. She does have some defensive ability reduction, although that isn't as important these days, and I do need a high combo to get that, so that's the big downside there. So, and if the enemy is bleed immune, kind of screws you. So I don't know. She's really not that great for Alliance War offense, but she's not that bad either. You know, like it depends on who else you have. Like, you know, she doesn't come close to Blade, I would say. But if your other champion is like she's above average. Let's just put it at that. She's above average for Alliance War offense, but she's not the first pick. But due to the nature of cam and hyperstream comments, I hope you stopped allowing the playback chats on screen. Well, I can't stop it now. Actually, maybe I can stop it now. I don't know, but I'm not going to. Hey, it's as long as I'm not reading it out loud, as long as the words aren't coming out of my mouth, these guys can say whatever they want. BG got trolled big time. Got a 4 and 5-star Iron Patriot. Oh, Pixie Bell, that stinks. Hate pulling that dude. He needs to get buffed already. Come on, Kabam, make him the next buff target, please. Okay, yes, please read this one. If there were a 3-star Spider-Man arena going on right now, what would the cutoff be? Really? What's up, BG? Late. Because I just finished watching Thor. Welcome, Legacy. How'd you enjoy Thor? Was it as good as everyone says, even though I've already seen it, so, you know, I kind of know the answer to that. Gwenpool is really good for diversity nodes, that the fight is over super quick and you don't have time to make a stupid mistake. Yeah, for diversity nodes, but for diversity nodes, I mean, that's not really... It's not really saying much. That's the problem, is like, yeah, she's great for those diversity nodes when you could throw in any champion. But what other nodes are you gonna bring her to? She doesn't have any immunities. She takes a long time to get the defensive ability accuracy reduction going. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of feel bad for iChurch. Dumped a 565 Modok on him. He's fighting him tomorrow. He has a Trinity though. Okay, well, good luck to him. This war is looking pretty darn tight. Pretty darn tight. They only died 1 time so far, so that's kind of scary for us. Definitely kind of scary. BG, how many units will it take for my rank 2 Iron Patriot to auto fight his way through Labyrinth? 1 gazillion. And 52 million. Ryan, read last and tell me what you think about this plan. Alright, Rockboy, let me see your plan here. Because I know you're in that Labyrinth. Brian, so on the bright side, I'm in no rush to finish Labyrinth since I don't need X23 anywhere else. If I get stuck, I'll just go do Arena for more units. I have 2 weeks of nothing to do but watch Drake and Josh and play the game. Have you finished the monthly event quest already, though? You probably already did. That's probably why you're saying you have that much time and stuff. Yeah. Hopefully you've kept that in mind. Grim Reaper, I already read and replied to your comment there, man. I'm not gonna reply again, dude. If you missed it, I'm sorry. But I've already talked about that yesterday a couple times. Talked about it, just answered you, not ready to hear. ABG, can I come over and cry? I duped my 5-star Old Man Logan yesterday, which I was kind of happy about. But then today I double duped my Jugs. Ooh, double duping the Jugs, eh? Why were you happy about duping the Old Man Logan? Just curious about that. Dude, that's not so good luck right there, man. Ugh. So a 565 unawakened Gwenpool run through 455 cable on 24 today. She seems okay. I mean, her damage is really good, especially at 565, but, I mean, compare that to the other champions that you could bring. Like I said, she's above average, but, I don't know why you'd want to do that. You know? Yeah. It's a bit of an odd play there. But if it works, it works. BG, how'd you do it when you first started YouTube, when you didn't have viewers? Like, now that you do, you're able to keep conversations going. How did you make it interesting before? I didn't. I didn't stream until I already had like 10,000 plus subscribers. So yeah, I never was in that situation where there weren't too many people around to talk to. Plus back then when I started streaming, there wasn't that many people streaming either. So there was like even though there was less people than there are today, just because the community's grown and stuff, it was like less divided between other streamers, so it was like still like a pretty regular crew here always from the beginning. Some people I still recognize from those early days. What's up, Quickshot? Say Fossey sent it over $2 saying had a good day, thought I would share. See chat. Thanks, man. Alright, see chat. Where's your last message here? Or did you mean your next message, perhaps? I'm scrolling back first. Here we go. Had a great day in MCUC. Dupe 5-star Luke Cage from my free GMC. Very, very nice. Dupe 5-star Green Goblin from 5-star Crystal. And pulled Red Hulk as my first 6-star. Nice, dude. Plus, had a flawless path in Alliance War, including a one-shot Medusa mini-boss kill with 2 seconds left. Ooh, that must have felt good, man. That must have felt really good. I mean, it must have felt super tense and everything up until she dropped dead, but nice, dude. It does sound like a pretty good day. Pretty good indeed. BG, my next 5-star, I'm going to quit messing around and go ahead and get 5-star Starkey. Good luck, Austin. Wish you best of luck with that, man. Jordan W sent it over $5 saying, I got 4-star Sentinel like 30 minutes ago, but here's some money. Dude, thank you, man. Appreciate the $5. Congrats on your 4-star Sentinel. Wait, I just realized my thing is not set up completely here. Hold on a second. Because, yeah, I thought I heard the thing go off and didn't see the super chat. I am Spade sent over $20 saying thank you for your amazing content. Dude, thank you very much for your generous donation. Man, you guys are being super, super generous. Thank you, guys. Let me go ahead and pick up the big old D real quick here. After I get through this fight, because yeah, man, I cannot lose. Not while going for this grind. But yeah, Jordan W, thank you for the $5, and I'm Spade, thank you for the $20, man. Appreciate it, guys. ABG, so is the Bishop grind real? Oh, it's very real. It is very real. It's, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Like, it's seems to be some hype for this dude. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'll give it a shot at least. You and Legacy played together and your hoarding is now rubbed off on him. What is your opinion on saving for? Oh, because he's saving for 6 stars. What you're saying? Yeah, it just depends. It depends on what you're going for personally. If you like the feature selection, you know, you go for the feature selection. You could miss and just burn an extra 5,000 6-star shards, which are very hard to come by at the moment. There's not that many sources of 6-star shards. I'd rather just go for the basics right now until I get a 3rd 6-star at least, just so I have another champion to throw into the arena. After that, I'm going to reevaluate things. See, you know, I don't know how long it's going to take me to pop another 6-star crystal. It's probably going to take a bit, so I'll reevaluate after that. But I clearly am still doing arena grinds here, and my intentions are to kind of have these early 6-star champions as an investment towards my arena grinds. BG, how many 5-star do you have now? I think I have 16. Nice, Anna. 16, pretty good amount. I just hit 40. I just got my 40th one. On the queue though, finish on collected difficulty on day 1. Have a couple more paths of the last quest in master mode, so no worries on not finishing. I honestly just want to be cool and get some endgame stuff done. While it may not have been smart, I'm not known to be smart. Alright, well good luck, man. Hope it works. You're a bus driver. The bus starts out empty. 4 people get on, then 8 people get on, then 3 people off. Finally, 2 people get off, and 4 on. The question is, what color are the bus driver's eyes? Probably purple. I don't know. I've never been on a bus, so I don't know what a bus driver's eyes would look like. That's a lie. I've been on buses before. But still, I don't know. Purple. I'm going with purple. I'm going with purple because if I had a bus driver that I went on, like if I went on a bus regularly, I would want the bus driver to have purple eyes. So I'm going with that. Jizz, what's up, dude? How's your day going? Sorry I missed the past 2 days. Oh, it's all good, man. Been so tired. Finally finished my second path of Labyrinth. 5 more to go. Nice, dude. Very nice. Sweet, man. Get it done. BG opened my first 6-star after the new feature system and got Yellow Jacket. Thoughts? Bit of an underwhelming champion. Maybe not the worst champion to throw on defense for some diversity, but still far from the best. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my thoughts. Hopefully he'll get some kind of a buff or unique synergy, maybe with the upcoming movie, because I hear there's like a movie and there's like a Wasp character coming or something like that. I don't know how true all that stuff is. Bishop is doo-doo, go for Sabretooth. Yeah, Hector, I hear you on that, man. I totally hear you on that. I am surprised at how many people are still going for Bishop, even with him not being that great. Although, someone, I think it was Gatto that was saying that Bishop's actually a decent defender, so maybe he's a better defender than I thought he was going to be. I mean, I always knew he was going to be, you know, placed on defense. So I said it in my review as just like a diversity defender or something like that, but I didn't think he would actually be, like, good. You've never taken a school bus? I've taken a school bus before in... Only for 1 grade, but I took a school bus for a year. I was only like, and how old are you? Hold on, yeah, something like 10-ish, somewhere in that range. 9, 11, I don't know. Really want Sentinel, spent 3k units on his crystal, but didn't get him. I would rank 4 and awaken him immediately. Bummer, dude. That's quite a bit of units. I'm considering like if I can save my units on this grind, I'm considering dumping them all to try to go for Void when he comes back around. How far away are we from Void Crystal returning? Does anyone know that kind of info? Looks like if Kabam made Arena's bottom 3 million milestone, battleships gold unit heavy, and top 4 to 6, 5 to 6 shards. I mean, I think the spread of milestones is fine, where like you get where you're always getting the battleships gold and units thing. I do think that the 5-star featured arena, they could have thrown in some different shards there. They definitely could have done that. To buff it up a little bit, entice people. It would, I mean, even before we realized that there's not that many people participating in this arena, I would have loved to see them do that, just because, you know, the PHCs, and even though maybe they buffed their drop rates, still no confirmation on that, right? But probably. So it's like a little bit better now, but still, you know, just throw in some other shards. Brian, you idiot, you're the bus driver, so what color are your bloody eyes? That's the answer, you royal dingus. Oh. I'm the bus driver? Oh, man. Your eyes, Brian. What color are your eyes? Oh, Thanatos, man. I don't know how to read, so that's probably why I got that wrong. I don't know. Purple? I don't know. Wait. My wife's in here. They're green, hazel, aqua, orange. I don't know. Void is in May to basic crystal. Yeah, I know he's coming to the basic crystal. I don't think I could wait on popping basics though. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I should wait on popping basics until then. It's still not that great of a chance, but I guess it would be a chance. They definitely buffed the drop rates. Pulled 2 4-stars this week from PhDs. I mean, you could have done that any other week too. Can't necessarily go by that. Like I said, it's probably, you know, they probably did buff them, but still, you can't just go by that. Voided's the crystal May 8th, and I think the featured Grandmaster crystals are hitting 2 weeks prior to their release. Okay. 2 weeks prior to release. Okay, got it. So I don't have too long to save up units. I'm gonna need to get YouTube Red back. I don't like being stuck on the app. I've got people to text, games to play, porn to anyways. I guess $12 a month is worth it for some minor conveniences. Yes, that's not that bad, I guess. If I watched more stuff on my phone, I probably would do it myself. Like I listen to a lot of music on YouTube. That's probably not the best thing to do anyway, but just having that feature on the good. But I'm never out of the house anyway, so yeah. Finally got my last 2-star to level 99 of the ones in the PhD. Nice quick shot. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I should save the units for the Void Crystal. It's a low chance, but I'm kind of tempted for some reason, just because I like Void that much, I guess. Riddle, part 1 of 2. I have 86 bananas, and I give 17 to someone and 23 to another person. Get 15 from someone else, and then give the last person 19 bananas. How many do I have left? Part 2. If I multiply that amount by the 3-star Spidey. Oh, jeez, really? You know, I'm glad I read part 2 before trying to figure out the math in part 1, because I was really about to just start tallying up bananas. I'm lying, I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to start singing the Banana Boat song. But still, now you guys get no Banana Boat song. You gonna troll me? I'll troll you right back, see? BJ got the freaking Sparky out of my 5-star crystal. Last 2 5-stars have been Medusa and Sparky, and now I feel like I own Kabam. Very nice. Freaking Sparky out of the 5-star. Very, very nice. APG just pulled 5-star Hulk from regular 5-star crystal. Should I rank 3 this guy? I want to explore 100% Act 4 and complete Act 5. Uncollected already. Well, if you're uncollected already, you probably don't really need a Hulk to finish exploring Act 4. But perhaps for exploring Act 5 it would help. Yeah, I think he's good to take to rank 3. Hulk at rank 4, slightly questionable depending on your roster and stuff like that. But oh, come on, seriously? I was trying to block that whole time. All right. Anyway. Yeah, rank 3 is fine. Actually, wait. If he's not awakened, then no. Do not rank up an unawakened Hulk. Unawakened Hulk is total doo-doo. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music. I'd say metal is like my favorite, I suppose, but I listen to all types. BG, any tips on gold other than arena? I've got tier 2 alpha expiring soon and not enough gold to rank anyone. Cole, I've got a couple tips off the dome. I would say if you can trade, wait, yeah, I need to space it out. Sing song, please. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do it. if you could trade gold for donations, I don't know if you have donations in your alliance, depending on what maps you're running, but if you could trade somebody so that you're covering their loyalty and they cover your gold, that's a good way to get some gold. Selling ISO is a great way to get gold, and yeah, you might not have infinite ISO, but what that means is that you gotta target ways to get champions, to get that ISO, to sell it to get the gold, which all comes back to arena at the end of the day. Or the other ways to get shards and everything like that, but I'm sure you're already doing the best you can there too. I feel like I had another tip off the top of my head, but I'm forgetting it now, so I'm sorry. Unfortunately it's mostly arena, and not just because of the battle chips, but like I said, because of duplicating champions and stuff like that. So yeah, sorry man, that's all I got. Favorite metal band, mine is probably Cannibal Corpse. Seen them live 4 times. I don't think I have any one favorite. My favorite band that I've ever seen live before was actually a band. It was a New Jersey band. Maybe they just went all out in New Jersey, because that's the only place I've ever seen them. They don't even exist anymore. They broke up. But it was a band called God Forbid. And I only liked like 1.5 of their albums. Their newer stuff I wasn't that into anyway. So I wasn't too sad when they broke up. But their live show, oh man, their live show was sick. I don't even know how it was so good. It was like 1,000 times better than their, you know, the album they put out. It was amazing. Saw them like 3 times, 4 times, I don't know. BG, please tell me I'm not crazy when I feel like the AI has become too defensive and it actually throws me off. I wish I could tell you you're not crazy, but I haven't noticed anything different with the AI. I mean, sometimes they're defensive. And when they are defensive, yeah, it could definitely throw you off. It throws me off for sure. I mean, a lot of people call that like the noob AI or something like that, like the new player AI that they throw in like Act 1 or something like that, where they're just like kind of standing around. But I can't really call it like the noob AI, because that AI is a lot harder to deal with in a lot of cases. The AI, when they're super aggressive and predictable, that's when it's the easiest to intercept them. That's when it's the easiest to parry them. In most cases, man, I would take the aggressive AI any day, you know. I have 9 Tier 4 class cal expiring in 14 days. I need 17 Tier 1 Alpha and 15 Tier 4 Basic, and I will do anything to grind for them. Do you know any miracles to make this happen? No. You could pray. You could hope and pray for a deal to come around, or something like that. Other than that, man, that's a lot of catalyst that you need in 14 days. I don't know if that's doable. Hey Brian, I saw you did some exercise. Congrats. Thanks, Aaron C. So many calories did you burn, and dividing that by the amount of miles you did, how much do you think you could burn within these 72 hours? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many calories I actually burned. The machine said like 200 or something like that. I don't really pay attention to that though. The miles, I think it was like 9 miles. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention too much. It was just kind of a casual pedaling along as I was playing Arena. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where my exercise is at these days. I wanted to do a little bit more than that today too, but yeah, I was busy doing stuff, other stuff between rounds. Nothing too serious, but yeah, just like grabbing some food or relaxing a little bit, dying in Alliance War. BG, live music shows are outside of the house. How did you see it? Well, back in the heyday of 2005, I actually used to leave my house quite a bit. Once a week, almost. No, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't see that many shows, but I saw maybe a good, I don't know, I want to say 15 shows or something like that, ish, give or take a few. I'd like to see more. I definitely like to see more. Don't lie, Brian, you jam out to Nickelback and Coldplay. Well, now that you tell them, they're gonna know, like, I can't believe you told them that. Those two are my favorites. Brian, so two Irishmen walk into a bar. Oh, geez, do I want to read the rest of this? I guess I'm going to. Two Irishmen walk into a bar. When they finally get seated, one pulls his phone out and does a quick war fight. Then the other asks, "What quest is this?" BG, from what I see in your post, you burned 219 units? Units of what? Oh man, that's such a good episode. That's one of my favorites. Hey Brian, what's 2 plus 2? It's not 4. What? Bermuda. I don't know, man. Why do you think Agent Venom will go higher than Doc Ock? It's just a guess. I don't know. Honestly, it was just a guess. I didn't even look to see what Doc Ock went for this past round. So, yeah. Totally just a guess. Just kind of winging it today. I'm pretty tired, so like I didn't even bother checking to see what they went for. And yeah, I just kind of threw up a number there. Most things Beast needs to be buffed. If you complete the combo, you should still gain the effect from the rest of the timer. Beast is pretty cool. I do think he needs a buff. He's one of those champions that I actually think is close to being really good, but he's just not quite there. So yeah, if he got a little bit of a buff, I'd be all for it. He's definitely unique enough. They wouldn't really need to do much other than, you know, increase his stats a little bit, I think. He was less than 2.6. Doc Ock went for 2. Oh, we went for 2.3 the second round? Okay, well, there you go. I mean, it's Agent Venom. He could go for less than 2.3, for sure. But you never know how many people are going to enter the pool. People could do the whole sell the champion for extra 5-star shards thing. Although, that's probably dying down now that there's so many other arenas that you could just be grinding in to get those shards too. So, I don't know how relevant that is anymore. ABG, you had like 14 mil gold. Now they're gone. What happened? I've still got like a good, I want to say like 7 mil, right, without looking. I've been donating doubles. I haven't been opening up any arena crystals because I've had to donate many battle chips every week. And then ranking up champions. I'm almost done paying off all of my battle chip loans though. So I'll get back to popping open crystals soon. Get that gold on the back up. I'll sell a 5-star blade for views and something. You would sell your 5-star blade just for views. Chris Barnes sent in over $2 saying hashtag nerf Seaton. I agree. Have you heard his accent? Totally needs to be nerfed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his accent's pretty OP. He needs to be nerfed. Thank you very much for the $2, Chris Barnes. Appreciate that, man. Don't tell me he popped open like some more crazy champions today. Is that why you're saying that? Because I haven't seen any of the videos that he's posted today. If he did post like an opening or something like that. feel that the AI changes depending on buffs and things like that. When I have regen on Ghost Rider, they're always blocking. Also with Bane or Brute Force, even with Yellow Jacket Sting, they don't use special at all. Possibly. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. If I was programming the AI, I would definitely do things like that myself. So yeah. Are you going for 5-star Bishop? Yep, sure am. Don't know if I get him. Don't know if I will get him, but I'm certainly gonna try. We'll see what happens. BG, I'm making 100% Act 4 push. I'm 63% done. Do you think I can finish by the end of the month without using refills? No. No, I don't think so. Act 4 has like it's a lot of energy. I'm thinking there's what 15 days left, and let's say, just to keep it easy, let's just say you spend 200 energy a day. Technically, you could spend more than that. You know, you could spend 240 a day, plus then if people hit help, you can, you know, take that even higher. But let's just say you're doing like 200 a day, so yeah, that's you know, it's 3,000 energy, and I don't think that's enough to make up the rest of it. So yeah, either you're gonna have to, it's probably gonna take a little bit, either it's gonna take a little bit longer, or you have to pop them energy refills if you want to get it done by the end of the month. Chris Barnes sending over another $2 saying load of 4 stars, including Bishop and 5-star Moon Knight. Aha! So he popped okay, he popped open the Bishop GMCs. Got it. Oh man, that dude's been he's been getting a lot of luck out of those GMCs. He's been getting a lot of 5 stars out of those things. Brian. Oh, and thank you very much for another $2, Chris. Appreciate that, man. Brian Daniels saying, BG, yes, Seaton did get 7 4 stars, 1 5-star, and 12 3 stars. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Odds are you're not going to get a 5-star champion out of 20 crystals. But he's defying those odds. Wait, I don't think so, at least, right? What are the odds? I know to actually get the feature, it's like less than 1%, but what are they? Is it 2% on the 5 stars, period? I haven't looked. Darn it. I love you. Thanks, Demian. I love you too, man. Gold, 5-star Moon Knight, 4-star Bish, 4-star Scent, a few more 4 stars from sponsor GMC opening. Okay. Shots in lineup, we're discussing how boring arena grind is. If you could do it, what changes would you make to arena to make it more exciting? I wouldn't. I don't think I'd really do anything to arena to make it more exciting. I would change other game modes. If I'm looking for some excitement, arena is not going to be the place to get it. So yeah, like that small scale PvP, I'm thinking that it's going to share much of the same rewards as arena. Totally just a guess, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, arena, I like that arena is... Like, I don't always like to do arena. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's the most exciting thing ever in the world to do. But I do like that it's simple enough that I can do it without giving it much attention. If they were to throw in crazy things, like if they were just to throw in, like, Bane node, or like these random, like if it was MODOK lab fights in arena all the time, I wouldn't want to do that. I love MODOK's lab. I actually really like it. I already did it this time around, so you don't even get to watch me struggle through it. But I like MODOK's lab to be MODOK's lab, and I like arena to be arena kind of thing. So yeah, I love arena, no joke. That's what I'm talking about, Habakram. I don't know what you've heard, Cameron, but I got nothing on it. Anyone tell me, is 5-star Angela good for rank 4? Yes, she is good for rank 4, but it would depend on the rest of your roster. I don't think that she is one of those champions that you just, without thinking, take her to rank 4. I don't think she's that good. I think she's good enough. She qualifies as being like a candidate. Depends on who else you got, how many catalysts you have available. Like if those are your last tier 4 alphas, then, or I'm sorry, tier 2 alphas, then if those are your last 4 tier 2 alphas, what I was trying to say, then I probably wouldn't do it unless you were going to use that champion to get through Labyrinth or something. BG, I'm trying to prep for this new arena. Never done it before. Should I rank 5 my 4-star or rank 3? Oh, Aaron C, you son of a B-manny, dude. As I'm reading, I'm thinking like, what are you talking about? Didn't you tell me that you got like champions out of the 5-star universe already? I've opened probably over 70 GMC and featured GMC and still got no 5-star champ. Actually be pumped for Kamal at this point. Yeah, I hear you, man. That's what I'm worried about. I know a lot of people who are in that same boat. They pop, you know, they pop 50 or more of those things. Never got a single 5-star. Sometimes it takes over 100 in a row to actually get a 5-star. Even some of the people who I've seen have like some pretty decent luck lately, I know they've gone through waves of really bad luck. So it's, those things are dangerous, man. Those things are dangerous. I don't know if I'll go for the void things. I'm definitely thinking about it, but I'm also thinking like, man, I could just invest those units elsewhere. I'm sure Kabam is going to release new masteries at some point, and I'm sure I'm going to need some more units to get those and test them out. I still have to unlock some of the masteries that are currently in the game. I could save it for the next Labyrinth. Could save these things for a lot of reasons. But they could potentially help me save units if I get a 5-star void. And not just save units, but help win wars and stuff like that. Speaking of wars, hang on a second. I gotta check war. Actually, do I have to check war? Because I wouldn't go back in there until. I want to go back in there till after this stream anyway. So never mind. Arena it is. Sticking to arena. Ease up on the duplicate messages there. But I'll read it anyway. Based on the drop rates, I will never use my units on a 2% drop rate crystal. Yeah, I mean, the rates are low for sure, but if you have a bunch of units to spare and you can take a little bit of a risk, take a little bit of a chance, it might be worth it. Might be worth it. So yeah, we'll see. I'm still thinking about it. Just got a 5-star AA. He's my first rank 3 because he's my best 5-star at the moment. Nice, dude. Congrats on the 5-star AA. I'd love to get that dude myself. BG, just tried my luck on the featured GMC and pulled a 5-star Ronin. New champ for me. Nice, Johnny. Nice, dude. Was that just out of one GMC? Very nice. Oh, I have nightmares of Surprise Abomination since I would use Gwenpool. Yeah, that's definitely nightmare worthy. I've done that fight many times, Quickshot. Not in war, but just everywhere else to know how it goes. So yeah. BG, how do you balance your time / roster going for the different arena milestones? Well, typically I go for the 2,000 shards, so the top 10% reward in the 5-star feature, and then I go for the milestones in the 4-star basic. And that usually takes up all of my time. This round, of course, I'm doing something a little bit different, and I'm going for 5-star Bishop himself. Oh man, it's getting freaking hot in here. I turned up the heat just the tiniest bit because it was getting a little bit cold. And I feel like I'm being cooked alive, man. Am I all sweaty yet? Not yet, actually. I'm shiny, but I'm not really too sweaty. Anyway, yeah, this round I'm going for bishop, 5-star bishop and 3-star bishop. So we'll see if I can get any of these. I don't even know. Marvel Strike Force is coming out soon. Any chance you're gonna play PG? Nah, I'm not really that into Marvel stuff, so I gotta like the game if I'm gonna be playing it. Like Marvel characters, they don't really draw me in. So I'm only gonna play the game if it's something that I'm like the type of game I'm looking for. Like, I'm sure it's a fine game. I'm sure it's a good game, but not my type of game. Oh man, my phone is a zillion degrees too. Maybe that's why I feel hotter. But yeah, nah, not my type of game. Plus, I really just want to like see what I can do with the MCOC universe, not just in game, but you know, making my website and videos and stuff like that. It was 2, got some extra units from battleships. Still, that's really good. Only popping 2 of those things. Very nice. Getting hot. Take off them clothes. I'll come over in a jiffy. Jeez, Cameron. I'm already not wearing pants. How do you make sure Laura Grant feels like she's getting the attention she deserves? My wife hates it when I'm grinding. Any tips to my wife? Happy, appreciated. Well, my wife is awesome, and I'm not saying that yours isn't. I'm just saying mine's like super awesome. I probably should play the game a little bit less, to be fair, but still, she's very awesome about it. She also plays now too, which helps. Do you have the heat up because you're trying to tan, BG? Does that work? Can you get a tan just from hot air? I know what I can do. I can get freaking dehydrated, man. I need some water. All this stinking heat. Good enough. Haven't got any units from the past 230k battleships. Really? Worth of crystals. I kept opening in batches because I need more units for revives for AQ and never got crap. Damn. That's pretty rough stuff. BG read up. Alright, hang on. Brian read second, last first, and then read last. Oh, Jesus. I'm hoping that's a troll, because I am not going to try to... BG, you don't know the heat struggle unless you've been Charlie in the sauna. You're right. You're right. Wearing fully clothed. Kinda regret putting cheese in there, because I know he's not going to take it seriously. Wait. What? Alright, now I am screwing up. So Brian, if you could bend any of the 5 elements, which would you choose? Air, fire, water, earth, or cheese? The 5th element is heart, according to Captain Planet. Okay? Do not mock the elements. They will burn you. Seriously. Like, how many times... I've burned my mouth on cheese more than any other food in this entire world. Do not mock cheese. Do not mock heart. If I could bend any of the 5 elements, though, I mean, they're all so cool. I think I'd probably go with water. Yeah. Pull a Jesus type of thing. No, it wasn't who's the guy that parts the water or something like that? Is that Moses? I don't even know, man. I need Marvel to quit messing around with these mobile games and release a good console game, like Ultimate Alliance style. Is that, I mean, they came out with that Marvel console fighting game, but I don't hear anybody talking about that, right? I'm sure people play it, but maybe Maybe it's because I don't really talk to anybody other than the people who play this game, but still, I hear no one talking about that game. Moses? It was Moses? Okay. Alright, I got it on the second try. It's not bad. Cheese bending would be the best superpower. Just carry around a backpack full of liquid cheese. Ugh. Backpack full of liquid cheese. And then send it toward your enemy. They wouldn't know what to do. I mean, you're right. You're right, man. They wouldn't know what to do. But still. BG, when is the next Alliance War video coming? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm behind on the Alliance War videos. It's getting to that point where a little bit where I just like I'm not that into it. Again, you know, like I'm trying to keep recording them for you guys and uploading because I know you guys like to watch them. I like to watch them too, which is the one reason why I'm still doing it. Is because I do enjoy watching other people's war videos. So, like I understand it. I understand it, but yeah, me and war, we're not really mixing too well at the moment. If you're in a car going 80 miles per hour, how many minutes will it take you to go 60 miles? Probably 100, because first off, you're gonna get pulled over for doing over the speed limit. Psych, who gets pulled over for speeding? Traffic lights? No, these are terrible jokes. I don't know. I don't even know. My brain is too tired to even attempt that math. And it doesn't even look like it's a difficult math, but I'm too tired to attempt it. Dude, honestly, fighting games for consoles get stale after like a week. I totally agree. MCOC is entirely different because of how much there is to do. Yep. Yep. That's why I don't even consider this a fighting game. Well, I consider it like a fighting MMO. Of course, you know, fighting is still the main thing that you do, but it's all the other stuff that gives it depth outside of the actual fight, which I prefer. I prefer the fights to be a little bit on the simpler side. You know, I do like some of the more complicated fights, but I like them to have their own kind of unique things to them, but not be overly complicated, and then shove the depth outside of the fight in things like masteries and synergies, and trying to come up with strategies before you put them to the test. And items. Whoops, did I say items? Yeah, hell yeah, I said items. Give me them items, man. It's getting to that point where you don't give a single flying F about war anymore and just do it for the Alliance. Yeah, I feel you. Well, I mean, I still care about it, but I guess it's, yeah, it's like what you said. I care about it because of the Alliance. I want the Alliance to do well. So yeah, I still try my best. Still pop boosts like crazy, man. I went all out to try to take down that Dormammu, but I just failed. Alliance War vids are great. We've been able to watch yours and other vids and know which champs are on entire paths. Wait, is that an exploit? Oh, do you mean like fighting a different alliance? Oh man, it's like never the same twice. Some champions will be, but even before seasons, when we'd run up against like the same alliance, they never really seemed to place the same champions there twice. Man, one night we should get on Skype and let me show you future fights. I know you said you don't like it, but you literally just described it one night. Nah. Like I really don't like the core part of that game. I don't like. So it doesn't matter what else it has going for it. I'm not gonna like it. So yeah. My units are suffering. I've been playing StarCraft instead of arenas, and now I'm unit poor. Also, you keep open those damn GMCs, Demiok. Don't even tell me you haven't been popping those GMCs, because I know. I could smell the shards on the floor. And they're disgusting. BG, read up about cheese bending. I'm on it. Damn it, there's another episode on this CD. Guess I'm not sleeping yet. What are you watching? You watching the airbender stuff? Is that why it was... Wait. Was it you that asked about it? I don't even know. Jeez, I don't even know. Brian, cheese can be in liquid form, water, solid form, earth, very, very hot, fire, and can have holes in it, air. Cheese is very impressive. Plus, there's like hundreds of different types of cheese, I think, right? Like, there's a lot of different cheese. Plus, it lasts forever, I think. Right? Because you got like those old, smelly, moldy cheeses. So it's indestructible on top of all those things you just said. I miss cheese fondue as being off a raclette. Is that even how you say that word? Need to also steal my grandmother's recipe for pizza fondue. I've never done the whole fondue thing. I only know fondue from like sitcoms, from like that '70s show, and others. But I like that '70s show. Being off a raclette. What is that though? I don't even know what that is, or even if I'm saying it right. Or we can get on and play with each other's swords. Oh, jeez, Cameron. We may even be able to cross streams. Miss talking with your butt. Should figure something out when I'm back from Korea. Yeah, maybe we could do something like that, minus all of the weird stuff that you said. But we can talk when you're back. Yeah. We could do. I mean, I'm thinking Sundays would just be a good day to like even if I'm not testing a champion, just to have somebody else on Skype, keep things a little bit interesting, you know? Because I miss talking to a lot of people. Like, man, for the longest time, there was like everybody was doing Labyrinth of Legends, and I know some people still are, but I mean like in the YouTube, like the YouTube community, there was just so many people doing it all at once. And there definitely, like I said, there definitely still are paths going down on YouTube, but it was like every single day. It was just a group of people on Skype as somebody was plowing through. And at some point it got to be a bit much, but now I miss it. So Brian, on a scale of 1 to disaster, how bad do you think MCOC would be on a console? Disaster. Can you imagine, like, you're at your job and you gotta play Alliance War, or Alliance Quest, because Alliance War could wait for the most part, but Alliance Quest, you do a map 6. You no longer can you just run to the bathroom and say you gotta take a poop. You gotta fake illness to go home, or you gotta like fake a poop but climb out of the bathroom window, run home, load up your console, and take down that node, and then play MCOC when you're done. Ho ho! BG, have you ever tried to make your own cheese? No. I've never tried to make my own cheese. I tried to make my own dough once for a pizza that had cheese. Does that count? The dough was kind of crappy. Yes, but I'm still watching the airbender stuff. My dad seemed very confused to find me still watching it 4 days later. He doesn't understand the concept of seasons. Okay. That show, they're not coming out with new episodes of that show, are they? Or are they? Or is that just like the older ones, though? The increase in Labyrinth Paths was also fairly correlated with the Stark and Blade 15k crystals, as people were going for shards to open more. That is true. That is very true. Butt Stuff 3, this time it's business? Wait, what? What the heck? was trying to hit that that help button for the longest. Scene recommends using Awakening Gem on a 5-star Star-Lord. I got a Tech Awakening, but I don't want to awaken him. I got Blade. What would BG do? I wouldn't awaken him in your position. It all depends on the position that you're in. Guys, my ear is itchy. What the heck is going on, man? Like the part that like touches your head, like oh man, it sounded so weird. The ear part that touches your head is itchy. What the hell is that? All of your ear touches your head, but like the like the back of the earlobe, I guess, not like the inside, not like the ear canal or whatever it's called, but like the back of the earlobe for some reason is itchy. But yeah, when it comes to Awakening Star-Lord, it all just depends on your account, champions you got, all that stuff. There are definitely situations that I would think it would be a good idea, and then situations where I would say, what for? Why would you even use Star-Lord at this point with the champions you have, kind of thing. So it all just depends. In your situation, I wouldn't do it. I would just save it. There's bound to be better tech champions coming out at some point. Just save it. Particularly, sort of the Legend of Korra was another sort of spin-off connected with the original series. Show focused on the next Avatar. Okay. ABG, it's my birthday today. SK, happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. IBG, what do you think will happen if Kabam implements a champion ban phase on Alliance War? I don't know. I think I would like it. I think I would like. Oh man, that's like really tough. Like I think I would like a banning phase, but then again, I don't know if I would, because in some cases you only have like one counter to something. And how would it work out if I don't know, I'm not sure if it would work out too good. Like I know a banning phase thing, it would work in smaller scale multiplayer game mode. At least I think it would. In Alliance War, I don't know if it would. Just because, yeah, not everybody has the luxury of ranking up multiple champions. I think it would just favor the hardcore groups of players that much more, and like push that divide much bigger than it currently is. Whether you're a big time spender, big time grinder, or a big time both, or I think it would increase that gap a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It probably wouldn't work out that good in Alliance War, to be honest. I would like to try it. If Kabam, if they had like some kind of beta and they were like, hey, we're gonna try this for Alliance War, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's try it. But I don't think it'd work out that good. In 45 minutes, you can go from milk to cheese if you have the right supplies. And I used to be a baker and have an easy pizza dough recipe that works for me. Really, in 45 minutes? Dude, that's pretty fast. Like, I'm way too lazy to do that myself. But still, that's a lot less time than I thought it would take. Alright, screw you, dude. Let's just pop the special 3 on this fool. Butt Stuff 7, Finding Love with Trevor Taft? I know who Trevor Taft is. Of the Taft family, of course. Should I use a generic Awakening Gem on 4-star Star-Lord? Already have a 4-star Stark Spider-Man awakened, dupe level 40. I wouldn't do it. I would save that generic for somebody else. You already have such a powerful tech champion. Save that gem for somebody else. How many fights do I have left here? I got the one in there right now. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, so 7 including the match that's going on right now. Okay, cool. Not too many more. Oh, man. This arena is killing me, guys. It's freaking killing me. And then I have to go and grind a different arena after this. BG, your ear is itching because it's covered in human mold. Time to shower. Oh, man, it has been a few weeks. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time. It has been a few weeks since I stepped foot in a shower. I mean, I have been using the moist towelettes, though. I feel like those have done a pretty good job of keeping me clean. This way, you know, because, I mean, you can't really play MCOC while in the shower. Like, yeah, they're making phones that are waterproof, but I don't trust it. But if you just take a moist towelette and, you know, you're playing with one hand, you got the towelette in the other hand, and you just start, you know, rubbing your body down, get yourself nice and clean, you're good to go. You can keep playing. Never have to stop. Hate the idea of attacker diversity. We work hard to overcome RNG/luck just to get good jams. PG, what do you think? I'm not a fan of attacker diversity either, for a bunch of reasons. I've kind of talked about that in the past too, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. I've never been a fan of the idea of attacker diversity. I'm only barely a fan of defender diversity, and a lot of times I'm like, we could do away with this even. BG, careful with all the moaning. I can feel Cameron getting excited from here. Oh, jeez. BG, if you were a cheese bender, you could bend the human cheese off your body and then use it as a weapon. Wow. You're right, I could do that. I feel like if I was a cheese bender, I would just die of a heart attack. I would gain a lot of weight, and I would just die of a heart attack. That's why I can't be the cheese bender. I usually just let Cameron rub my body down. I don't know if that necessarily cleans you, though. Not with him doing it. PG, read up about Taft, and it's not Taft family? What? Trevor Taft is the rich dude Mac did butt stuff with in Always Sunny, the episode where Charlie dumps the rich slut. Yeah, the Taft family. That's exactly who I was talking about. Where, you know, they have like the I can't remember what their business was, but I know, you know, like it involved like the insider trading or whatever at the end. But they mentioned in like the beginning of that episode, once they talked to like Dennis or Frank or something like that, or maybe it was Mac even that said it, that was the Taft family. Because yeah, didn't Mac's like uncle die in like the like at the Taft plant or something like that? But that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. I mean, if you're a waterbender, you could take the sweat off your own body, bend it, and control other people. That's a big gap between bending sweat and controlling people. Is that actually a thing? Can you do that? Sure, Agent Venom will go for somewhere around 2 mil, considering Doc went for 2.3 or 2.4 the first time. You're probably right. You're probably right. Probably will go for less than the 2.3 that I have down here. Butt stuff 16, the butt awakens. Oh, jeez. Still bummed they took It's Always Sunny off of Netflix. Yep. Pretty lame. Man, when I was playing Arena, like my first round of the day, the hard match gave a lot more points. I kept fighting the same champ. I kept fighting the same exact matchup over and over. It was a Medusa, Stark Spidey, and Ghost Rider, and they were all like 6,500 rating or something like that. And with Suicides on, it's not that bad to cut through them. And I was gaining like an extra, I don't know, like an extra few thousand points each time. It was actually really worth it. And after that first round, they're gone. I don't know what the deal is. Haven't really found any matchups like that. And I was already on like a pretty good streak. I was already on like a 40 something win streak when I was doing this. So it wasn't like it was, you know, close to the infinite streak. Ooh, sorry for the camera shake. Some of the fights I didn't even want to do though, because some of the fights were ridiculous, man. Queue up with 330s, and you got like 25,000 rated team. Just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna die if I do that. Let me just pick an easy team. Dope. BG, love Agent Venom and all. Symbiotes, do you really think he's not that good? Did I say that? I don't know if I said that, but I think he's okay. I think for a new player, Agent Venom is really good, actually. Because he doesn't have to be awakened. He can help you get through evasion. He can shrug off debuffs. He's got a lot going for him. He's not too bad on defense. Not necessarily at like the high level, but even still, he's not that bad actually. Now that I think about it, I mean, he's easily in the top 50 if you're going the full diversity route, I would say. But as far as like how does he hold up against like the best of the best in this game, he doesn't. You know, he's not that good. Controlling people is actually an episode of Avatar. It's called Bloodbending. This freaky old lady makes people disappear by controlling them. Huh. Right, so Thanatos wants to see my downfall into insanity when I have to face this unstoppable Colossus and Colossus. Now I gotta figure out how to stream to please the people. Yeah. I mean, you could always do like a free trial of air server. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to go about it. Agent Venom was my first rank 5 and my key to the Web Slingers challenge. Oh yeah. He had the added benefit in Web Slingers challenge where Perfect Block actually did a lot, and he was on an amazing synergy team for Perfect Block. Now my other ear is itchy, guys. What is going on? How much is Air Server? I think it's $15, but you can get like a free week trial or something like that. I think it has like a watermark on it or something like that, some kind of icon in the corner if you're using the free trial version, but still. Butt Stuff 24. The butt makes it big. Dude, I can't believe you guys are still coming up with sequels. I just realized something. How much longer are my 5 stars? No, we still got a good 2 hours. Okay. All right. BG, how does the suicides feel again? Oh, feels fantastic. Fantastico. Which Walking Dead characters on a live scene enjoy the most? I've never seen a single episode of Walking Dead. What's better, the basic 5-star crystal or the limited time featured 5-star? I would rather just go with the basic 5-star. That's my recommendation. You're welcome to do it whatever you like, but I feel like just go for the basic one. What's F25? Happy Fillmore. Wow. What's okay. He lost the fight in arena with the dupes Gwenpool against Stark Spidey. He killed me with his special 3. How is that possible? I don't know. Were you below? Were you in what's it called range? Assassin range? Because that might have been it. Oh man, guys, I might actually. Oh man, I hate to do it, but I'm like kind of tempted to stop the stream early tonight, just because I feel myself like ready to pass out, man. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm gonna try to press on, but I might like, cause the thing is, I want to stay up late enough to use my 5 stars again. Like, it's pretty important actually to get another round of my 5 stars in, so I don't want to go to sleep early. But I'm like freaking exhausted, man, just because I didn't sleep well last night. You know what I realized? I realized that I've become a wimp. I've always been a wimp in a lot of ways, but like last year when I was going for cable, I did a 24-hour stream after only sleeping for 3 hours. I remember it. I remember trying to prepare everything ahead of time. I was still kind of relatively new to streaming, and I had some things to prepare and set up and stuff like that, and it took me too long to set it all up, and I wasn't able to get much sleep the night before because I was spending all that time doing that, even though I was really tired, because at the time, man, I was working full-time, going for these champions, making videos. I was only getting like 2 to 4 hours of sleep every night. I got like 3 hours of sleep, did a 24-hour live stream. I remember coming back the next night too. Like, what happened, man? What happened? What happened to me? I really think it all just comes down to like my health, you know? Like, I gained weight. I was exercising every day because it wasn't a choice back then. I had to get to work, so I had to ride my bike. There was zero choice there. I was eating a little bit healthier just because I didn't have access to as much like junk food as I do now. I'm gonna get that back, guys. I'm gonna get that back. I had a lot more energy back then. I need to get that stuff back. That's why I need to keep exercising. I need to eat better and all that stuff. You're probably addicted to the game at the time, but now it's your job. Oh, no, not at all. I mean, first off, I've always liked the game back then and today. That hasn't changed. I wouldn't say it's an addiction at all, only because I have been addicted to one game in the past before, and man, it was a serious addiction. That was Diablo 2. I talked about that a little bit in the past too. So yeah, I know what it feels like to be addicted to a game. This I could easily put the game down for however long I want, but it's fun, so I'm not going to, of course. Has nothing to do with like YouTube being my job either, because I mean, making videos is hard work, but I'm not making videos right now. Right now, I'm just grinding and talking to you guys, so I'm not really doing my job at the moment, you know. I thought Brian. I mean, unless you count. Actually, hold on. I take that back because I am a professional streamer, so don't forget that. Eat your broccoli, kids. But yeah. It really is, I think, just because I'm not as healthy as I used to be, so my energy just isn't there. If I get enough sleep, then I still have, you know, plenty of energy, but I used to be able to do more off of less sleep, I would say. I thought Brian was gonna say I was addicted to drugs. Yeah, no. ABG, if it helps, you're making me tired. Does that help? Is that good? Spoken like a true addict. I can stop whenever I want. I just don't want to. Yeah, dupes. I mean, dude, if you saw me playing Diablo 2, if any of you guys saw me, you'd understand. Oh man, you would understand. You want to be fit or fat with Bishop? You know, I guess being fat's not that bad, huh? No, I mean, at least I exercised today, though. I feel good that I exercised today. I just need a little bit more sleep, that's all. BG, it was all because you aren't as active as you were. Your sedentary life is causing you to tire really easily. Yep, I agree. I think it really is what it is. That's all there really is to it. Brian, they died 2 more times. It's 85-6, 59-3 now. Fingers crossed. Ooh, okay. So it's getting closer. Okay. I also used to like play arena while eating. I still do that sometimes, but I've gotten lazy about that too, where I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna chill and eat, and then I'll play after or something. But back then I was so pressed for time that I didn't have an option. I was just like, the only time I can play is, you know, during my breaks to eat. I like work or something. Here lies my failure. Five-star feature mutant champs are for winners. Thanks, Doc. You're right. They are for winners, and I'm a winner, and I'm a wiener. I'm gonna be a little kid forever that thinks wieners are always funny. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. What's up, Dicer? How you doing, man? Don't take it. Let Ronan clean up. No, I am waiting. It kind of sucks because my boost went to waste. I boosted up thinking that I was going to take the rest of the path too, but you know, if I got stopped at my tracks, what can I really do? Brian, you uploading anything today? I might upload an Alliance War video. We'll see. Alright, so I'm out of champions in this arena. Jesus, where did all these 5 stars just come from? So yeah, I've got like 2 hours. Or like an hour and 15 minutes I'll do this. So what time is it now? Okay, so that's not too bad. At like 1 a.m. I get to throw my 5 stars back in there. I think I am gonna have to stay up for that, man. I'm gonna have to. Got my path down, nearly perfectly no deaths / timeouts, though. Can you say the same, Brian? Anyways, I can sleep in peace. Peace. Wait, are you going to sleep right now? Are you out of here now? Congrats on the lane clear, and if you are out, then have a good one, Thanatos. Catch some degen there, BG? Yeah, okay, so that node, I mean, you guys will see it. You know, eventually I'll upload it too. Just like all these wars. But, so, alright, I brought in, I was talking about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I brought in Luke Cage because I was thinking that it was going to be a Morning Star on that node. There was, the guy had 3 different 5-star Mystic champions spread across the battle group, right? The same guy. And the only 5-star Mystic in his profile was a Morning Star. And I didn't know which of the 3 nodes it was going to be at. And it was actually at the least likely of the 3 nodes. And like I was told that, you know, the Morning Star was killed, like the other person who found the Morning Star and killed her, let me know that it, you know, it's not going to be Morning Star, obviously, if he just killed her. But at this point, you know, I was already going in with my best champions. I don't really have that good of a 5-star Dormammu counter for that node anyway. Champion, because if I went in there with Stark Spidey, he has the DPS, but I have to build up poise charges, and how the hell do you build up poise charges like that against Dormammu? Like, you can kind of do it, you know, if you just push him to a special one and then let the auto evade take over. But on that node, there's so much life. Eventually, you're going to trigger dexterity. Eventually, Dormammu's going to heal like crazy. You're going to be degenning. It's probably doable, but I was thinking, you know what? I've got Luke Cage in anyway that I brought because I thought it was going to be Morning Star. let me go with Luke Cage, but I'll boost up. I actually turned Suicides back on just for that one fight. I had them off leading up to that fight. Turned him back on for that fight just to get more damage, since he's immune to the bleed part of it anyway. And the poison doesn't do all that much if you don't have the bleed there. Talking about buffet? Yeah, I'm talking about the buffet node, Chris. What really sucks, that I didn't realize until I did that fight, is that your invulnerability is a buff, and if buffet is not on cooldown, your invulnerability goes away and you get slapped around. And he didn't kill me just from that, but that put me in a pretty bad spot. And yeah, like I got him down halfway like twice, but he just kept healing back up, man. I also think that despair is back to being like completely bugged. This mastery used to like not work at all, and then they fixed it for the most part, but it has like some little quirks to it where it doesn't always stop the healing. And I don't think it's necessarily back to not working at all, but it seems to be worse than it's been in a while. I've had a lot of, I put a lot of debuffs on him. I had like a good, you know, 4 debuffs on him or something like that, and he was still just healing like crazy. 455 Dormammu? Yeah, it's a 455 Dormammu. I'm sure I could have killed him if I played better. I don't mean to make it sound like it's, you know, I only lost because despair is buggy and my invulnerability buff got eaten or whatever, you know. I'm sure I could have played better. ABG, so I took a little break from MCOC during the Storm Arena. I started playing Rules of Survival and took a lot of my time, and back to MCOC. The feature Grandmaster Crystal Zero Temptation. Happy. My $200 to $300 still with me. Nice, Max. Wait. Took a break from MCOC. You're still playing like Alliance Quest and Alliance War though, right? Or do you mean just like completely stop playing? Use blade. Well, my 550 blade I don't think is going to be a good option for that node. I would have loved to use blade if I had a higher level one. If I had a 5-star. If I knew for sure that I was going to be a Dormammu there, I mean, I don't know. Like, I was debating on just not taking that fight at all. Like not even trying, but I don't know, like if that wasn't Dormammu there, and what if something happened in a different lane where we needed our, you know, we needed our backup person to go to a different lane for some other reason. Like I figured it's worth the try at least. Have you calculated the odds of how unlucky you were to not pull 5-star blade 7 tries right? That means less than a 10% chance not to pull them. I mean, I never calculated the odds, but yeah, it happens. There's people who have been far more unlucky than to miss 7 times. What about the ability accuracy reduction? You talking about from Luke Cage? So Luke Cage, I actually hit Dormammu with a special too, to put the concussion on him. I converted the exhaustion debuffs to concussion, and I don't think it stopped him from healing. But the thing is, like, actually, hang on one second. BG, I'm thirsty. Do I grab Dr. Pepper or a Code Red? Code Red. I think it's only 25% per exhaustion, right? For concussion? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I don't think I had all 4. I'm pretty sure I didn't have 4 concussions when I converted him with the special 2. I think I only had like 2 or something like that. So it wasn't really stopping him from healing. But I had like the position I was in, I had no choice. I had to pop the special 2 at that time. To like push him back and allow myself to get the invulnerability back up. Yeah, still playing, but didn't grind all the arenas and didn't play the usual 4 to 10 hours. I was stuck in another game, but made all my moves. AQAW. All right, cool. Yeah, I didn't think you quit completely, but just the way you said it was curious. Oh, you said no Blade's ability accuracy reduction against dimensional beings. Yeah, no, I mean it definitely helps for sure against Dormammu. But mine's only a 550. Like I'm not sure what you're trying to ask about it. Hey BG, pop 2 PHC and awaken my 4-star beast again. Thanks for the RNG. You thanking me for the RNG? Well, you're welcome. I'll take credit for it. Sure, why not? Congrats on getting another 4-star out of those. What happened to Void against 24? I thought it was a high chance that it was going to be a Morningstar, and I don't know how good a 4-star Void would have done against a 5-star Dormammu anyway. It was a bit iffy. I don't know if it would have went that well. I feel like I would have died to the degen damage before I was able to take him out. I don't know. I've never actually come across Dormammu there. This is my first time coming across it. I probably would have tried with Void had I not thought that it was going to be a Morningstar before going into it, but I don't know if it would have worked out. Even with him being only 550 danger sense would wreck Dorm. I don't know about that. Either way, somebody has a 565 Blade that's gonna come through and finish off that node. So PG, there's 1 vote for Code Red, 1 vote for Dr. Pepper. Break it for me, trying to decide what to grab from the fridge. Well, I mean, I already said Code Red. Or am I the vote for Code Red? Got a 5-star Science Awakening gem. Should I use it on Hulk or Luke Cage? I don't know if I'd use it on either. Like, they're both decent champions for sure, but I probably would just save it. I don't think I would use it on either one. Void sucks for a Storm. Yeah, I'm thinking it wouldn't have worked out. I think that once Inequity gets fixed, if you're running that mastery, then I think Void will actually do fine against Dormammu. If you have like an equal level 1. So if you had a 5-star Void versus a 5-star Dormammu, I think you'll be fine. BG, you think Blade will go for 4 to 5 million plus when it comes to the basic arena? Probably not, Mitch. There's so many people that already have Blade that I don't think he's gonna go that high. He'll probably still go over like 3 million, I would say. Got a 4-star Ghost Rider. Should I awaken him with a Mystic Gem? Yeah. Peak Sparks, I'd say that's a good awakening right there. Go for it. You going for bishop? Yep. Going for 3-star bishop. And 5-star. I've got... Oh, crap. What do I have in the 5-star? I think I have like 8.6 in the 5-star at the moment. Yeah, my goal is to get at least 10 million every day, which didn't quite make it to 10 million just yet, but the day is not over. And if I use my 5 stars one more time and then go to sleep, like my plan is to use my 5 stars one more time and my maxed out 4 stars before going to sleep, and then I'll wake up and like do another full round, and it'll still be within like the first 24 hours. So I'm on pace to do 10 million for day 1, and then hopefully tomorrow, like if I sleep well tonight, I'll have more energy and be able to grind a bit longer, and hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow too, like during the daytime. When do you think they'll fix synergies in Alliance War? Why do you think they haven't fixed this in so long? Probably a tough bug to fix, if I had to guess. They might also be waiting until the end of Alliance War seasons at this point, though. Crap. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Why don't you just go for 3-star on the second round when he's cheaper? I'd rather just get it done with in case I miss for whatever reason. Try to get it done with now. I have to go for the 5-star in both rounds anyway. So whether the 3-star is, you know, 1.1 million versus 950,000 or something like that, it's not that big of a deal. What score are you stopping at by the end of the arena? I'm not really going to stop. I'm going to put up as high a score as possible, down to the, you know, down to the final round that I can put into the arena. I'm thinking I might get to around 35 million. I don't know. It's going to be hard to say because I don't know what score I can get to without refreshing my champions. I'm sure I'm going to have to start refreshing them at some point. What time is it now in your country? It's 12:05 a.m. Should I go for 5-star bishop or 4-star? Whatever you want. I mean, of course, if you can get the 5-star, then get the 5-star, but it's a little bit late to be asking that right now if you're going for the 5-star, unless you're talking about from the crystal. If you're buying crystals for the champion, then the Grandmaster version of the crystal is the better buy. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to make this the last round, though. It's going to end it a few minutes early. I'm going to make some food before my champions refresh. Hopefully, wake up a little bit in the process. Because otherwise, man, I'm just going to straight pass out. Like, I'm going to do it on stream and everything, man. I'm freaking tired. Can I BG and friends? Alright, Thomas, have a good one. BG, have you popped any great arena crystals? What are the drop rates for 5 and 6-star boosts? I have not popped any of those yet. I might be popping those open during this grind, so we'll see. BG, will Killmonger come back in the 5-star arena? Don't know. It hasn't been confirmed by Kabam that he will. My theory is that he's going to be the first basic champion, first basic 5-star, since he was the first 5-star featured, but you know, it takes like 6 months to have a basic, and then they'll have just like that whole same cycle of feature and basic, because I think that's a pretty good system. I don't see why there's a need to, you know, I don't see why they would try to change it. But you never know. Kabam, they like to do Kabam-like things and just kind of do whatever they want. A little bit hard to predict them sometimes. What country are you in? I'm in the United States. In the Seattle area. This Black Widow Arena just straight up Quake with a concussion on the enemy evaded on me, 3% my ass. Wait, with concussion? Is that possible? But yeah, have things been working out for you in Seattle? The move paid off? Yeah. Oh yeah, Chris, definitely. Definitely, man. Seattle is awesome. Actually, get the pop open and arena crystal. Man, my battle chips, they are on the freaking rise too, man. It's been a little while since I've done a grind like this. I'm feeling it. Feeling the extra battle chips. It feels good. Actually, I guess it hasn't been that long, because I did do like a pretty decent grind for Gladiator Hulk. That was only like 16 million-ish though, or something like that. J Divide, what up, dude? How you doing, man? BG, pop 10 greater arena boost crystals, please. Not like you get 5 units. Ah, 75. Hey, I'll still take that. It's not like you get 5 of one type and put them in the overflow. Yeah, you're probably right, but still, I'm gonna hold on to them anyway. You never know where else you get those things from. Like, you can get the, you know, you can get crystals from, or a boost from these greater solo crystals and stuff like that. Brian, do you wish you had a Gembus for Bishop's Hole? Kind of. I don't know if I would awaken him with a gem, though, is the thing. Like, I want the champion for prestige. And giving him a gem, that would take away 19 of those sig levels. Plus, if I had a mutant gem, I think I would want to save that mutant gem for Iceman or Archangel still. Like, I'm not lying when I say I don't think Bishop's a good champion. It's just, I really need the prestige. Well, I don't need it that bad, but I would like the prestige, you know. I would like the prestige. Does his prestige kind of suck compared to other top prestige champs? He is like tied for, he's tied with Voodoo. So it's pretty high. He doesn't break into the top 5. I think it's 9th. That's what I said in my video. Can't remember exactly, but I think he's tied for 9th with Voodoo. And he has decent, like, it scales decently well too. So like early on, you'll already have pretty good prestige. Chen Sabretooth will be higher though, or not really. Sabretooth might be higher. We don't know. He could be. Alright guys, I'm out of here. The grind will continue. The grind never stops. I don't plan on grinding for another 5-star feature champion anytime soon after this. Well, unless they're an old, like, rerun type feature and they're not going to go for that high like Storm or Jane Foster. I'll go for one of those. Check Twitter quick, BG. Alright, Swaggy Spoadster. I'll take a gander. Really, man? This is what you send over? The fact that you have 2 of these? Okay. On that note, good night, everybody. Thank you very much for everybody sending over these generous donations. Can you answer my question real quick? S2X, now still waiting for response. Alright, Calvin, last question, real quick, and then I'm out. You think they'll get rid of 3-star arena if they do a 5-star basic arena pool? No, I don't think so. I think it's going to shift everything down one in the arenas. So you get the 3-star for using your 2-star champions. That's what I hope they do, at least. But okay. I'm out. Good night, guys. Thank you again. I Am Spade sending over a very generous 20 bucks, and then there was a bunch of other donations in there as well. So yeah, thank you guys. I might do a daytime stream tomorrow. We'll see. I don't want to guarantee it. I'm glad I didn't guarantee it today because obviously I didn't show up. So yeah, I might. What I like to do is I like to do other things like between rounds. And if I stream, I feel like I can't do those things between rounds. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a toss-up. Of course, I like doing the daytime streams too, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, good night, guys. Good luck if you're going for any of these champs.